22 cars with the world's best drivers. 17 locations reaching all corners of the world. The most exciting and glamorous sport is back with a vengeance. Formula One returns with one of the most sensational seasons yet. The closest championship for 21 years will keep everyone guessing until the final checkered flag falls in Brazil.
I think I saw Lewis Hamilton on there. Have you heard of him?
Great job, Fernando. I'm so pleased for you.
Turn 1 is a swimming pool.
I'm not completely comfortable with the outcome.
Stick that.
Let me go through.
Have you seen the accident on TV?
Well, yeah, I have seen it also live when I was there.
How do you forget to put fuel in the car?
Because without him, this wouldn't be possible.
The sunshine, smiles and clear blue skies can mean only one thing. It's Melbourne, round one of the 2007 Formula One World Championship. Two times world champion Fernando Alonso is committed to carry on his winning ways with new team McLaren. GP2 title holder Lewis Hamilton hopes to be his biggest challenge yet. Whether he will be content to play second fiddle waits to be seen. F1's nearly man Giancarlo Fisichella hopes to shine and lead Renault in the post-Alonso era. But he'll first have to beat rookie teammate and former Renault test driver Heikki Kovalainen. Felipe Massa learnt a lot as Michael Schumacher's teammate. Can he take it to the next level? Kimi Räikkönen wants to drive fast, no question. Will his no-nonsense attitude put him in pole position for the title with Ferrari? One victory is not enough for Jenson Button, but has he got the car for success this year? Rubens Barrichello's first year at Honda proved to be a struggle, but he remains positive on what the new season can offer. BMW Sauber's first podium came courtesy of Nick Heidfeld. He hopes to make it a regular occurrence this year. Robert Kubica had a dazzling debut as Villeneuve's replacement at the end of 2006. Can he live up to his reputation? 2007 could be Ralf Schumacher's last chance to prove himself at Toyota. Jarno Trulli signed up for the long term. Can the team use their budget and finally produce the goods? He might be labelled F1's elder statesman, but David Coulthard's Monaco podium proved he still has what it takes. Webber had a difficult time at Williams, but hopes for bigger things at Red Bull with Adrian Newey on board. Nico Rosberg needs better reliability from Williams if he's to show his potential. Alex Wurz hopes that 6 years in the testing wilderness will pay off on his return to full-time racing. Toro Rosso were in no rush to confirm their drivers. Tonio Liuzzi has the swagger, but has he got what it takes? Scott Speed will be under huge pressure to live up to his name. Literally. Adrian Sutil is a highly regarded addition to the team formerly known as Midland. Proving his F1 credentials will be crucial to Christian Albers if he's to remain in the sport. Sato showed a new maturity on his return to F1 with Super Aguri. This year he has a point to make. His former F3 teammate Anthony Davidson finally gets a race seat after 6 years of testing. All eyes are on the 22 drivers who will make 2007 one of the most unpredictable seasons yet. The first qualifying session of the year does not go to plan for Felipe Massa as his gearbox lets him down. He will start 22nd in last place. Lewis Hamilton will make his Formula One debut from an excellent 4th on the grid. It was Kimi Raikkonen who went straight to pole position on his maiden outing for Ferrari, while Alonso kicks off his McLaren career on the front row next to him. But the biggest celebrations were at Super Aguri. They kicked up the biggest surprise by lining up a fantastic 10th and 11th for the race.
Hello, I am Takuma Sato. This is a lap of the qualify in Australia Grand Prix. This is a lap of qualifying 3 in the Australia Grand Prix, and this was a very, very special day for us Super Aguri. The first time break into the Q2 and Q3. Into the turn 1, it's strange to see it because obviously we are following the somebody, because it's Q3. It's more or less like racing rather than qualify in the first part of the session. But this is for us, it's a very new experience, and going to these little corners, you actually crossing gap to the front of cars. Difficult to get because of understeer is following somebody. This right-hand corner, high speed, is a quite little commitment corner, and I really like it. Braking to here, it's a little bumpy against a little understeer here, but it actually has got a good balance of the car. It's nice and stable. You don't really communicate with the radio, but the radio team at the moment, because you're concentrating on the qualify. But knowing that heavy fuel on board with quite old tire, knowing that getting new tires, you need to feel the car more. And this high-speed section again, it's nice corners down to the 5th gear and putting 3.5 to 4 Gs. And again, the car's quite stable. I'm happy with the balance. And unfortunately, this wasn't really quickest lap for me because the Q2 you need new tire with low fuel this season. But still, I was very happy with. And again, this long right-hand corner, braking to the very last section. And again, I think we are queuing up to the 3-4 cars. It's a bit like racing, but I was very happy. And we finishing the lap with a very special day for us. We knew we were going to be stronger than last year, wanted to be competitive, as we wanted, but to be honest, never expect to go straight into top 10. And of course, it was with a little bit luck, some other team has got problem, that's why we going to the top 10. But even so, we were there with a pace, and I was certainly very happy with the team and very proud of it.
The party atmosphere of the season opener attracts as much attention as ever. Even some well-known faces drop by to provide some glamour and to experience the action. But the attention quickly diverts to the cars lining up on the grid to fire up the 2007 Formula One World Championship. Ferrari and McLaren hope to take on reigning champions Renault. Hamilton makes a reasonable start, but he's quickly overwhelmed by Kubica. Robert is on the defensive, so Lewis changes tack. A quick dart to the left gives him the jump on Robert and McLaren teammate Fernando Alonso. Raikkonen leads Heidfeld, Hamilton and Alonso, but Fernando won't want to let the new boy take the glory. Excellent qualifying helps Sato challenge Trulli's 9th place. But teammate Anthony Davidson's start line setback leaves him on a collision course with Adrian Sutil's Spiker. It's a poor start for the Dutch team. A momentary lapse of concentration leaves Christian Albers in the gravel and out of the race. BMW Sauber expected a safety car at the start and Heidfeld pits early, but his risky strategy hasn't quite played out as planned. And things aren't working out too well at Honda. Barrichello is losing time thanks to teammate Jenson Button. He eventually gets past, but he's got ground to make up in the battle for 13th. And a drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane won't help Button's cause.